Is Arne Slot a better manager than Jurgen Klopp? That is the question I want people to be asking at the end of the season, because if they're asking that question, that means Liverpool won the title. And I want Liverpool to win the title more than anything in the world. We're top of the table after beating Brighton 2-1 in what was literally a game of two halves. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. So let's get into this game. The second half was excellent. And the reason Liverpool came back and won that game was because of one man. The manager, Arne Slot. Whatever he said to them at halftime, it worked because we were excellent. The intensity was better. The crowd was involved. We created chances. The substitutions were excellent. You cannot ignore that first half performance, and we'll get to that. But Liverpool deserve to win today. When you see Manchester City losing, when you see Arsenal losing, you have got to capitalise. And it looked like Liverpool were not going to. It looked like Liverpool would be lucky to get a draw. But they got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. That first half performance was worrying. It was worrying. It reminded me of last season. It reminded me of Nottingham Forest game earlier this season. But last season, the reason we didn't win the title was because of those slow starts. And we would always find ourselves 1-0 down, and we couldn't keep coming back. Arne Slot has to sort that out. We have got to start every game like we finish every game. The intensity has to be there from the off. The first half, we were terrible. Trent Alexander-Arnold's passing was atrocious. Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai, in my opinion, need to be dropped, because this performance was not a one-off, especially with Szoboszlai. I have been watching the same performance week in, week out with this man. How many times do you see him running at the back four and he always chooses the wrong option? Not good enough. Alexis McAllister, since the last international break, has not been the same player. I don't know whose decision it was to let him go to South America. I don't know whether it was his decision, the club's decision, whoever it was, they got it wrong. He should not have went. He was injured, and he's looked terrible since. Can Liverpool keep this going? Manchester City don't look the same without Rodri. That's why he won the Ballon d'Or. That's why he deserved the Ballon d'Or. That's how good he is. You take him out of Man City's team, they're not the same. Arsenal don't look the same this season. Can Liverpool keep this going? Let me know what you think. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.